Rumbling and ranting Monday with you, the chat. What's going on, guys? We're looking forward to a very chill, very just, nice stream because Monday has sucked. Has Monday sucked for you? Does Mondays usually suck for you? I mean, there's a reason Mondays suck, right? That everyone talks about it. Thank you, Talib. Hit that like button, you filthy animals. Appreciate you. And also, I've used Tron before, both, actually a lot, Legacy and the OG, and nothing's happened yet. I flip it, I reverse it, I put distortion over it. Also, it's like a commercial for him. I should be thanking me. Thank me, Disney. What's up, Robert? What's up, everybody in here? I saw Woody in here, Cooters. I didn't say his name properly. I'm sorry. Robert. And if she can hear me, start. Then we got Shane. We got Silva. We got Keys Collects. What's up, man? I love his avatar. And then this son of a gun right here. Laser pants for $1.99. All hail the trans pause. Lucent one. I'm stealing a tactical pause from Chad from yesterday. He's probably used that before, but I like tactical pause, even though I don't know what tactical means. Thank you, sir. I'll talk about this for really a hot minute. Whether it's $1, whether it's 99 cents, a sticker, whether people lose their minds and donate $100, which is nuts. Everything is appreciated. You all know I'm highly irresponsible with money, but anything I get, boop, goes to here, goes to the show, to where my wife doesn't divorce me. I love my wife, bingo card. And when people spend their money, man, it does. It means a lot. Every dollar, especially nowadays, is hard earned. So I appreciate everybody. And if you can't and you're just engaged, thank you. Just watching helps, man. Just sitting there, commenting, like, share, and subscribe, man. This is really on my mind. Chad talked a little bit, and I spent my whole weekend. I say whole weekend. I spent several hours checking out the YouTube creator apocalypse going right now. YouTube's changed the algorithm, and you got to change along with it, man. You have to. Shorts, it seems like they're really still pushing shorts, and for a new channel like mine, shorts are like a commercial for the long form content. There's almost like two different audiences. Views are down across the board. I don't care if it's toys, politics, whatever. It doesn't matter. But that's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because it's fun. I really enjoy it. I like all the friends I've made along the way, including this guy right here, Larry Lenchaka. What's going on, you sexy bitch? I don't know if I said hello to Dan too. And this guy, this is another OG legend from the chat where I started off with Justin, the Saponi Werewolf Booth over here. I would say Tron Ares is probably going to be pretty bad, but I hope it's not. But I have no faith in Hollywood at all. Modern Hollywood lasts, I don't know, I'm gonna say 10 years is what it feels like. Has sucked. Art by committee. Yeah, we got Smudge. What's up, Smudge? This basically is the whole show. I don't have a guest, so we're going to go back old school. I just say hello to chat for 45 minutes. I like doing it. We got Lord of Brooklyn, greeting from Hasbro headquarters. I don't know what the cease and desist, is that still up if you're on my show? How does that work, Brooklyn? Let me know. Joe, what is up, Joe? Hi, me. What's up, man? From Facebook, fucking right on. Fellow toy enthusiasts that we've found out in the wild. So this is a local homeboy. Fuck yeah. And then HGC. Well, hi, Zakainen. Talb's replay squad working late. He's either working later. You've got softball, some sports ball with your kid. You got all kinds of stuff going on. Talib, I appreciate it. Number of ads is probably driving people away. There are 2 ads every. Oh, really? Hopefully that's not on the live. God, if you guys see an ad on my live, let me know. I'll shut that crap down because that's not what this is for. I broke, you know what, Jimmy? I did. I said I wasn't going to give YouTube any money. Don't let YouTube know. And that's another reason I wasn't going to go with premium. But if you're going to do content, man, yeah, doing premium's the way to go. Those ads, I never thought I would pay to not see commercials, but yeah, here we are. It's idiocracy. I did see this in the news. Hasbro is going to Beantown. I don't know, man. That's, again, I don't know the whole corporate structure, but I can tell you this: follow the money. It's always about money. If there's a move, it's because of money. Too late for cease and desist. Capcom has already filed against you. This is a guy I hope to meet. Speaking of the wild, I hope I can meet Lord of Brooklyn in the wild. If the court's allowed, of course. I don't know if there's, there's what the restraining order is. I don't know. Not on live, but replays a pre-made video. Yeah, produce content. I did put a poll in the chat up here about what you'd like to see more content of. Well, from me. But yeah, reviews, pickups, customs. I got my camera right in the way. Reviews are at 30%. Pickups are at 17%. Yeah, the pickups I just kind of do just so I can keep making content, honestly. Customs are at 54%. That I was not expecting that, actually. 24 votes in. And I appreciate that, by the way. Just trying to do that as a gauge, because, as we fumble around being creators, trying to figure out what to do next. Jerk, Papa Jerk. What's up, zealots? I keep wanting to make another tier just for zealots, just because that's the end goal tier. I think I'm gonna have to get bigger to do that, though. It's in 2 minutes. Kaiju, effing kitty. What's up, Kaiju? Cliff, what is going on? Hasbro is going to tech centers and recruits from IT. Oh, Robert, you did make a post about that, thinking they're going to go more digital. Is that what you're thinking? We're going to see here, because there's some stuff with the toys that makes no sense. I know it's a large corporate hydra, but God bless, man. Like, at least have a couple fans in there getting you some direction about how to make money. We like to give you money. I like your product. I want to give you more. I've got a Black Cat, Cobra mashup over here. They're both Hasbro products. I want to do more like that. Just let me go. Let me give you money. I want to. And yeah, smash that like button, feed the algorithm. Yeah, the algorithm, again, Joe was just talking about it. The algorithm has changed. Like, you're seeing channels that have hundreds of thousand million subscribers that are taking hits on their views, and it's like, oh, poor me. My video that only got 1 million views usually is getting 100, 200,000. That's crazy numbers to us, but now we're talking about content creators that have a team, a staff of people that they're trying to pay. That's a big hit, man. So we're going to see what happens with this latest YouTube algorithm change. Keep scrolling through here. I miss BK coming in here. What's a BK? People are like, why don't you call him BQ or King? Because it's his initials, BK. Okay, stop it. I like it. I like BK. It's like a ninja calling me Kane or Kanan. He's the only one that does that. He uses the middle. Keep going. We got Tom in here. What's up, Tom? Mason. Shout out to Mason, man. He's always been a cheerleader for all of us, man. That's what I like. Again, I'm going to say the word community. We have a really good community. I think that's one of the ways that we are, going to survive this latest change in the YouTube algorithm. Is just, keep supporting each other. We'll see what happens, by God. TNT Skate, what's going on? Kanan, yeah. It always makes me think of the legacy of Kane. I love those video games back in the day. By the way, these spam risk phone calls are becoming horrendously bad lately. I don't know if anyone else is putting up with that, but it's like an escalation of that shit. You want to talk about me ranting? It's that crap. Now I'm glad my phone tells me, hey, it's a spam risk, because I'm never going to answer that, by the way. So I'm sorry if you try to get a hold of me. It's a spam risk. I ain't going to answer it. If you leave me a message, I'm only maybe going to listen to it. I mean, there's a small chance I'll eventually listen to it, but it might be a week later. I'm real bad about voicemails. I miss those damn times where this didn't exist. There was no pagers or anything. My old man, I'm going to go rant at my cloud. I really want to sit there and just, like, when you want to escape, you can't. Like, it's social. Everything's like, what's going on? Where are you at? What about now? Why didn't you answer me? What about now? What about now? Where back in the 80s, man, Kids on Bikes, I really like the idea of that RPG they've got out. Role-playing game, for those of you who are not that level of nerd, you know, the old dice over here. You just left. You were gone. And it wasn't bad parenting. You just went out and lived life. You enjoyed it. You weren't tethered all the time. Do you love your child? Do you want to know where they are at all times of life to protect them? Sure. You can't do that. You can't make the world out of bubble wrap. You got to go out there and experience shit. So then being out there in the wild with your friends and having that social connection, man, that meant a lot. All the adventures, even when I wasn't with my friends, I'd go, there was a place called Boys Island, which sounds terrible right now. I swear, as I just verbalized that out loud. But that's what we called this little undeveloped part of land that was all bike trails and ramps and shit. You know, we got there in these dirt mounds and sit there and go completely get wrecked. I mean, my God, you do a jump and you're like, oh, let's put this wood on the stable piece of whatever we had. Was it a tire? Sometimes you'd get, you know, we got lucky and you had several tires. You get it real high. I remember a jump. Good Lord, it was dumb. Jumped up, missed the tree, had to duck because there was a tree limb over this, right, to this other side. So you have this dirt mound, right? So here we go. I go up in the air, and I didn't land over here. That had happened before, where I just smashed to the other side. That's not how you're supposed to go with here with physics. That's not what happened. So I went up, ducked under the tree, and then went straight down, landed, came back up. I went, oh, cool. And as soon as I put my weight down, my chain fell off my bike. My seat went like this. That was unpleasant because the rest of my body went with it into the crossbars, and my handlebars went forward. Like, I totally wrecked my bike. But it was fun. I lived. I survived. And then I took the tires down by like another couple notches and then did it again. 5 spam calls today. I think probably that's where I'm at. I think I'm at 5 at least today that I've noticed. Robert's ahead of the curve on spam calls. I've been getting them for a decade and they've never let up. Damn, yeah, it's so fucking crazy, man. I like it. Does it work? It's got to be follow the money. There's got to be money to it. Google the kids, it was big news back in the day. Don't break the law when abroad. No, there is that. Don't break the law. Especially if you're abroad and you don't know what the laws are. Yeesh. Boys Island sounds like you're going two ways, and one of them is Lord of the Flies. Zakainen is a lost boy. We just stacked dirt. See, we did whatever we could find. Sometimes it was dirt, and then sometimes you get lucky. You're like, hey, look, a whole bunch of tires. Who put these perfectly good tires here? Let's use them to jump off stuff with. Tyler, Lalone. What's going on? HGC had a network of bike trails behind the neighborhood pool in the marsh area between subdivision late 80s, early 90s. Yeah, it was fun. That's what we did. I mean, it was, oh my God, so many blocks away. But we rode there all the time. Kids on bikes, man, in the 80s. That's what you did. And when the lights, started coming on, the street lights came on, oh shit, you're in trouble because you should have been home. You should make it home before the street lights. That's like your last call on the street lights. Then you hear your name echo throughout the neighborhood. Oh shit, I'm in trouble. That's what you did. You went out and played. Tyler hasn't got any scam calls in a while. This guy from India got mad. Or it's a robot. I don't think I've had a live person. If I do answer it, it's always a robot, man. It's stupid. Check Hasbro. We didn't do anything that crazy. still remember actually going through that Boys Island, and then I came through trees. There's always unexplored parts, right? And you're like, let's go through here. And I went through the trees, and then there's a ditch. So it was literally just a drop off. I didn't have time to like pop it up. I literally came through trees and went whoosh, straight down right on my face. And that was one of the times I was alone. So again, with glasses too. So I have my glasses. I smashed my glasses are all offset. And I'm like, oh God. And this here hurt. Like, oh man, I busted my chiclets out. What have I done? You start doing that self-diagnostic as everything hurts. You're not sure what's broken. I have a phone. I have nothing. You know, I didn't have a pool of water to see my reflection. Like, oh my God. I busted a face for radio is even worse. Nothing got busted that time. But that's how you learn, by God. Here in the winter, it gets dark at 4 o'clock. Yeah. How about the time when you and your brother go exploring in an old barn and a rusty nail goes through? I have done that. It was probably still Boys Island. Probably had a board and my nail went right through my fucking foot. My first F-bomb tonight, right? I don't know. I've lost track. I know YouTube saying, oh, you can use the F word all you want. Can you, though? How's that algorithm? Does it push my content when I do it? CHGC says there was a spot, 2 creeks, met a bigger creek, basically a flood paint. Yeah, came out. G.I. Joe, Platoon Fire Base. Yeah, hell yeah. We didn't burn the woods down. Good job. I don't know what the statute of limitations is on that HGC. It's 4 a.m. Do you know where your fucking brats are? Oh shit! I forgot I have kids. That was a different time. It really was. Yeah, proud latchkey kid. Gen X needs left alone. Quit trying to piss the world. What is this, Woody? We used to play fuck with the crackheads until my mom was one. That's a sobering revelation. Yeah. In a marsh type area, the mosquitoes definitely. Man, mosquitoes love me. Apparently, I taste delicious. They want that translucent blood. Can I say blood on YouTube? Maybe I should say Minecraft. I don't know. Again, this is we speak in code on this platform, right? That we have to tiptoe around. Like we want to have fun on it. We want to play in their playground, their Boys Island. Oh God, I gotta strike that. Anyway, but then we got to speak in code. We can't say certain words. It's just the whole publisher versus platform thing is nuts. Stumbles into the stream. Red, what's up, buddy? We're just hanging out. We're having a good time. We're just BSing. In fact, I've got a poll up. We'll produce content you want more of. Reviews, pickups, customs. Customs are pulling ahead, but my customs are like the bare minimum. So I don't know if that's what you guys like or not. Like I'm doing the bare minimum to call it a threshold. I mean, it's really, again, it's like this. It's like a kit bash. It's like I'm going to take a blackhead, and throw it on this Cobra body. But that's those that I really like. I gotta, not like, well, I'm going to shout out my boy over here, my partner. Well, I'm figured out Thursdays, but like, Mikey, I know I don't have the light on here, but that's a custom. I mean, he put the work into my Dutch also / John Majors from Commando. I want to be able to use this. I slap some, camouflage paint on him and boom, it's John Majors. But yeah, that's a freaking custom. I'm doing the bare minimum. But maybe that's why it's fun. Get back to chat over here. We didn't play flag or 2-hand touch. We played full padless football till dark. God, I didn't do a whole lot of sports when I was a kid. We just did. It was bikes. We rode bikes everywhere. The advent of the arcade, then we'd go to the arcade, and I would spend copious amounts of quarters on Tron. My God, man. I played a lot of freaking Tron back in the day. But it was fun. That's what we did. Yeah, sports. My biological father, I keep saying this. He wasn't big on sports. I never played sports. That wasn't a thing. Like if it was schoolyard, school and elementary, it was like soccer. Man, everybody, we just all played soccer on these. Oh my God, from one end to the other was, I don't know, 3 city blocks from one goalpost to the other. It was stupid. That's all you do in soccer is you run, 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 run. But that's what we did. But no organized sports at all. It wasn't until I moved out with my mom and then my stepdad where my buddies were like, hey, you going to go out for football? And this is my junior year of high school. I'm like, no, I can't. Actually, no, wait. Let me find out. Let me ask. And went to my mom, my stepdad, like, is it okay if I play football? And they were all for it. So I always played track. I take that back. That was the organized sport that I was allowed to. It was non-contact. But yeah, then I started playing football my junior year. So I missed out on all the kiddie stuff, like all up until that point. I never played football up until then. I had a blast, don't get me wrong, but at 3 apples tall, I wasn't going to play anything after high school. I knew my role. Know your role, folks. That was not going to go. I know Barry Sanders is a legend that came from Wichita, Kansas. He also wasn't a lineman, so that wasn't going to happen. 3 apples tall, trying to play in the line. Like there's only so much I can do before I play against somebody in college, which I did, and they whooped me. Like it was bad. I mean, there was a point where, you know, there's a reason there were weight classes and, you know, and everything. That rollerball directional control in the arcade game. I love that. Centipede. I love the rollerball, the trackball, and Centipede. That was a lot of fun. Head cannon. No Life 360 keep track of us. Yeah, we could be at a local park, back in Murder Van. I mean, nobody knew. And that was the whole thing. You teach your children, you know, hey, don't get into a van with a stranger, which almost happened to me, but my parents taught me not to do it. There was a van parked down from the school when I got let off in elementary and kept flashing some shiny. And I'm like, stranger danger. I ran straight to my grandmother's because she was like, I don't know, like 2 blocks away or something like that. Yeah, you just did. You know, hey, I was at so-and-so's. I'll start calling around the neighbors and see if I can find him. Because if he's not home, then he's in trouble because it's dark. Red says, yeah, I rode my bicycle everywhere. Bought a bike recently and can barely ride. Oh, dude, you know what? 50 plus a bike. I'd really screwed my knee up, shattered my leg back in 2010 now. I think, no, I want to say 2010. Shattered it. My whole femur punched into my tibia and opened it up like just like a blooming onion. Tore my ACL, had to get that reattached. But then as I got back into working out, I was like, man, I want to ride a bike because I think it's going to be really bad on my leg. My wife kept trying to tell me to try it out, and I did. And actually, it felt really good on my leg. So I was like, well, shit, I can do this. Like, I can't run. I can do elliptical shit, like non-impact stuff. But the bike really worked out well. But I'll tell you what, getting on it, dude, yeah, saddle sore, hurting. Yeah, get past that point. Oof. The version of the 24-hour arcade, which arcades down here, I mean, it was like the local convenience store that was open, 24 hours. You know, they had on Galaga. I love playing Galaga and Asteroids over there at Town and Country initially. Frankie Doom. What is up, man? Oh, Toy Gains. Thanks for ripping the shit, Zakainen. Wait, this one? Toy Gains. You and me, baby. I just threw whatever on. I wasn't paying attention. Shout out the Gains. No, you're the best, sir. Robert played football in 5th grade and figured out quickly it wasn't for me. That is something, though, just like play something like baseball. Man, I cannot catch. I can't. I'm incapable of. There was one practice. I think it was my senior year. They're like, everyone's going to catch a football until we go home. I couldn't run anymore. Like I'm literally trying to catch this ball. They finally called it. They're like, okay, screw it. Thomas is never catching a ball. All right, we're done. Get out. So they lied. We were going to go home. I can't catch. Father-son Galaxy. Awesome meeting him at Toy Tuber. Oh, crap. Did I miss something? I'm sorry. You think I would have caught that? Why do I not see yours, Mikey? I don't see it on my main. What the hell? I'm going to, as we have dead silence here, I literally don't have anything from you, Mikey. I just went through both chats over here. Why the hell do I not see it? He's too big for us. Shut the fuck up. there's my second fuck. There's Jersey. Doesn't he know who we are, Mikey? Guys, I'll screenshot my screen. You're not on here until those comments right there. What the hell? And that's me looking at both chats. I even have, you want to talk about something I do in every chat. Instead of top chat, right, on the YouTubes, I'll always go to live chat. I'm in studio. I wonder if that makes a difference. I'll go to live chat. That way I don't miss anything. Okay, well, there's... I would read yours, even though you're calling me a penis. That is so weird. I don't see it in the... Yeah. Shirt. Fat thumb. Well, I knew what you meant. That's really messed up because I see read mine, you penis over here in the studio, but I don't see it over here in StreamYard. God bless America. Don't you love that? So, guys, by the way, if I'm missing some of your chats, technology's great until it doesn't effing work. You know, let me go to this poll over here real quick. I'll see if I want to shut this down, or I'll go, you know what? I'll just open a new screen over here. We're going to do it live. Just old school rumble and ranting over here. Let's go here. Let me mute this tab so I don't blast everybody. And let me see if I can open the live chat over here and see what's going on. I said I want more flexing. No one cares about your pickups. That's what I said to myself. I can't. I got the game shirt on. You can't see it. It's all stealth flex. Stealth flex over here. What I want to know is why I didn't see anything on the chats. That is so weird. Are you guys fucking with me? Did you guys not say anything until just then? That is bizarre. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't see anything. I wonder if it's a mod thing. I don't know. Did I miss Mrs. Maniac too? Okay, call me. I hope you read mine before Jersey's just to piss him off. There's an extra flex just there for Mrs. Maniac there. But again, it's all stealth. You can't see anything because this guy right here, he made these really long sleeves. You know, they're not showing off, you know, the swollenness here. I'm gonna have to change something up, Gaines. Gaines, you offer this in a raglan, but like not the full length, maybe? I'll buy that from you. Guys, thank you very much for showing up on this freaking Monday that has sucked. Based on not seeing the prior post either. Okay, it's not just me. Cool. Red says they're fucking with me. Okay, all right. I appreciate that. Justin Booth. Well, I did see this. All super chats will be read for $2. Did you see what I sent you through IG Messenger? No, let's do it live. Let me look through it live here. Better be important, Justin. Let's check it out. My IG is nothing but titties, kitties, and toys. I'll say that now. My wife has been watching these shows too, by the way. I love my wife again, part 2 or 3. Sometimes I forget that she watches these, but she knows my algorithm. She's seen it. She knows exactly what she's getting or what I'm getting. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, that ultimate police figure. Yeah, I'm torn on that because that's that. Who made that? I was saying guys did the little games head, right? The referee, I want to say. Oh, something else that happened right before the stream. There's a big old storm going on right now. And guess what happened? Everything crashed. Here, I'll share this here. Courtesy of Mr. Justin Booth here. Present. Share screen. Do it. Do it. Do it. Add to stage. Yep, this little guy right here. I wonder if I can open link a new tab and share that tab instead. It's they're very cartoony. Someone said it earlier in another chat. I think they said it looked like the Skibbity toilet action figures, but I think it's just the same thing as those wrestling figures that we used for tiny gains. I would grab him, but he's still chilling out. They're over there right behind me with some peanut butter. You can't really see him. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna pick these up. Hasbro is like saying the fall or something. They're gonna release their police figures finally, which they really need to. Let me get another view here real quick. Includes swappable hands and extra head. Yeah. Is anyone else going to pick these up? I'm kind of curious. I think it's cartoony. It would fit into with a lot of anime cartoon kind of thing, which is not my typical aesthetic. I will say that. Wink, wink. Get my background. But thank you, Justin Booth. Appreciate that, brother. I blocked everybody. If I blocked, they wouldn't be able to say anything later. Okay. That doesn't work, Mendoza. Mr. Pie. I'm sorry. He gets 2 of these. Hail Satan. What if YouTube's going to get me on that? What the hell, Santa? I should be careful. I think they are. Charles Young, make sure Google didn't place you in restricted mode. I just saw a post from Perlman. Those fucking channels. Restricted mode. Well, I'm in the studio. I don't know what that would do. Stream settings. I don't know. Again, man. And then I know StreamYard just made another update with some notes thing that I got before I went live. But usually, if StreamYard does have chat issues, shout out Scott Hughes figured this out. It's usually mods that there's a problem with, and if there's more than one line. But since I have both windows open, I don't know what's going on with the comments section. I've seen things. Blade Runner. Yeah, Tristan, what's up, man? I sent a super chat. Not here though. Well then, thank you, Ken. I appreciate that. Whoever you sent that super chat to, I'm sure they appreciate it too. Shout out to Ken's Toys. My namesake. What's up, man? Eat and skate. Jersey Maniac is going to have his own custom gain shirt that says "fuck off, eat shit," or "fuck off, eat a bowl of fuck." That's probably too long. You're probably right. Stick with that. Branding. Yeah, I got to come up with some t-shirts. It's like, who wants to wear a shirt with my name on it, right? Like, who'd want that? I say that. This is different. This is Gaines. You know, he's a celebrity. He's big time. Jerk, Laser Pants, Ninja, Chad. That's, yeah. I'll slap their name on. Hell yeah, let's go. I'll wear it. I might do it just because Mikey and I need to do a figure it out shirt. We talked about that when I visited him over Labor Day. It's like a big deal, but you have like analysis paralysis. Like, well, what font do we use? Do we want a symbol? I think we're just like overthinking it, Mike, and we just need to slap our name on it from the get-go. I think I said that. Like, let's just get at least the font down, the logo, right? Fuck the logo. Just figure it out. That kind of cartoon deal, that you've been using. We slap it on some shirts and call it good. By God. Again, parts of the business that you think about as you're a content creator, and you're like, what do I got to do? You guys want that? You want stickers? I have a lot of stickers. I don't know where I'm going to put my stickers. I was going to actually, let me just show you that. Let's do that too. This is what I really was going to do. And I found out that I couldn't. Extra camera. I was going to ask your guys' opinion. So I'm about to do, boop. I'm going to do that review on Alan, aka Tyraxis from Action Figure Alliance, aka Otherworld Arsenal. Sir Dork made a really good video on this too that showcased it. And if I recommended, I'd say his and Trey's, Alan's buddy, Alan's partner, Trey with Toyomic. He's awesome. I really like his review. So I'm like, why am I going to do a review on something that's really been reviewed really well? I am going to do it just to get it out there and promote it. And so I was thinking, like, how do I want to do that though? So I was trying to think of a setup where most reviews, you sit there, you just have the shot, right? You're focused on the product itself. I was like, should I enter myself into it? And I was going to show you a scene where I was thinking about maybe doing an overlay, almost like a news thing, to see my reaction as I'm playing with it, because I don't see that a lot. I might try to reinvent the effing wheel over here is what I'm trying to do. But we'll see. But anyway, I'm going to do that next, but I'm thinking about doing that. I can't even mimic it. You know what I could do? I could do this though. I could share screen. I'll do that again with, let's do it with the little guy. Let's do it like this. Okay. And then boop, boop. And I was thinking like this is a format. Like, all right, I have the toy here. I'm playing with it. And you got like a picture-in-picture of me. I thought about trying that out for a format and see what people think of that. But again, it's just, stuff I'm thinking about doing. But I found out on a scene, I can't create it because Mikey has used all the scenes. And he should, because he's experimenting. He's making scenes with. But apparently we hit our limit on scenes. It's like, you can't do that. I'm like, well, shit. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Let me read this first. Read that one. You bell end. I think yours should say something like, Zakainen sent me, and I'm here for the kitties, titties, and toys. Again, it's kind of wordy. Maybe we do it with emojis, maybe. Thank you, Mikey. I appreciate you. You're a good friend. Frankie agrees with you. That's a bumper sticker for sure. A bumper sticker I could see. Okay, if you have Ken's toys saying that's a good choice, then I already know I'm never going to fucking do that. This is not the guy you want supporting your ideas right here. Good Lord. Oh, right here, yeah. Damn it, I just heard a figure fall. Like in the middle of the night, right? You're like, what happened? What fell? Who took this guy took it the other day. I got these NECA Elites. This was all for Frankie that I didn't get ready before our show last time, which Frankie's gonna be on with me and Mikey Thursday for Figure It Out, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. But I wanted to sit there and have all these turtles behind me. So I went ham on, broke out like all my NECA, broke them all out, put them all up there. I love them. Like I just said earlier, I'm not big on that whole like cartoon aesthetic. But with these, it's that comic book aesthetic, same thing, but it's different. I love these. These are so much fun. I had a lot of fun posing these things out. They were a blast. But this son of a bitch, that Robert Kid falls. Son of a bitch. What else we got going on here? 8 and Skate watch a lot of gun content on YouTube. They were having a hard time with all the censorship lately. Seems like Toy Tuesday are getting censored almost as badly. It's everybody. We were talking about it earlier. I don't care what it is. It does not. You can have fruit content, fruit centric channel. and you're getting hit. In fact, everything I'm reading, Think Media is one of the ones I've been checking out. Clownfish, I like Clownfish TV a lot. They put out a video on this. It's almost like your subscribers, they don't count. It doesn't matter. You can have 1 million, plus subs. By the way, please sub anyway. I'm a tiny channel. Please sub. It's awesome. Hit like, hit share. But right now, the algorithm doesn't really give a shit about your followers and your subs right now, which is crazy. We'll see if they retroactively take stuff back, man, because I don't know what's going on. TNT Skate just got back from New York City. New York is crazy. I don't know how people do it there with that sub. Amen. Get out of New York. Wall that place off, just like the effing movie, man. Escape from New York. Get out of those big centralized cities, man. Get out of there. Good Lord. Chicago, New York, LA, get out. You know what happens when there's a zombie outbreak? Those cities take it, man. Also, I can't smell, but I keep hearing that I'll probably smell New York. So I'm going to stay away from New York. I'm good. Gun Bunny. What's up, Gun Bunny? Ken lost 23 subs. He's -4 now. Yeah, I haven't heard that from any of the creators. Like, I haven't heard about people losing subs. They're just views are in the tank, which views, that's ad revenue. So I have not hit that. I'm not at 1,000 subs. The ad revenue has not hit me at all. I'll talk about it ad nauseum. That's why, people become a member against your hard-earned dollar every month is a big deal. I mean, that's why I want to provide entertainment. Make it worth your while for supporting me, doing this. Robert Diaz. Hey, Normie. I need to start watching Venture Brothers some more. Watch it more, like rewatch it all over again, including the movie, which was actually really good too. Robert saying I'm getting 3POA and Articulate Ninja vids from 2 to 3 years ago right now. Watch those. Oh, you're getting ones that you've already watched before? That's weird. Oh, Jersey's saying him too. Does it actually, is it showing you ones that you have, like the little red bar is full, or is it acting like you've never watched them before? Okay, I'm curious now. Again, we're in their playground. We're letting them play. There's things recently where I thought was helping a smaller creator over here because I'm teeny tiny. But then something like this happens, and I don't know who this is helping. I don't know if it's helping smaller content creators. I mean, to me, it seems like it's going to go pay for play, where then you need to start spending money on promotions. I mean, Mikey and I've looked at that, but we don't have the audience. I say that it's like putting the cart before the horse. It's like, do you spend money and hope? I mean, most of us, it's like pray and post on YouTube. But do we need to promote a show? Do we need to spend a little cash? And then, I mean, the basic tier, is that enough to actually, again, gain subs and followers, which now I don't know if is worth it. But you want to grow. You want other people to check your stuff out. Find some people that actually enjoy you, babbling. I don't even get the videos. I hit the notification. That's a lot, where people have been complaining about that for years, that the notification bell doesn't work. Oh, Ken Stoy's saying him there too. That is crazy. Ryan said Miss LP got unsubbed from their PPOA channel without doing anything. And don't get me wrong, we're subbed to a lot of, each other in this whole thing. I need to actually go through my subs and make sure every once in a while I'll double check when I'm watching a show. But if I'm not watching someone, they're not in the zeitgeist, then I forget. Justin Booth, quick question: what scale diecast vehicles can 4 to 4.5 inch figures fit inside of? I don't know. That's a good question. If anyone knows that, please let Justin Booth know. Because I never actually thought about that. Unless I like that Tommy, right? That's going to be like 1/10 that should fit Marvel Legends fine. So I got it outside. Like they're Their DeLorean from Back to the Future, I can fit, GI Joes in there, no problem. I think it works scale wise, but man, so you got Ace Toys, ramen toys. Sorry, Ace is going to be doing, his version of not Kit, and then Tommy now going to do their diecast, like holy crap version of Kit. I'll probably get both. Hopefully, my wife doesn't watch this part. Robert saying acts like I never watched. Okay, so it's like resetting the history. Oh, good. Father Son Galaxy same. Already watched videos being recommended. Oh, that is nuts. Great. Yep, it's Skynet. HGC says YouTube decided to unsub him from Figure Fight Club and Retro Blasting last week. Probably other channels too. Man, that sucks. It's got to be part of the algorithm change, man. Somehow, some way. Lucy Diamond, somebody else I met at NinjaCon, aka ToyTuber Expo. At work, still can't watch, but thank you for taking the edge off overtime. My headphones, right on, man. Definitely awesome. Meeting Lucy in the wild, which was real fun. I got unsubbed from chat and kept my channel membership active. What? That's a thing? It's almost, HGC is saying it's almost like YouTube doesn't want to pay the creators for all the sub ads and views. They just fuck with everything. Man, I don't know. It's nuts because this helps them get money, right? Having the engagement, having retention, again, memberships and super chats, they all get a cut out of it. So you'd think more would be better. They're talking about a big, AI purge. There's a lot of AI content out there. I know that's a whole other conversation, but it's like AI brain rot. Like people are just posting AI stuff and just flooding YouTube with it. Because what is it? Is it 2 million videos a day are being posted up on YouTube? I mean, period, across the platform, something crazy like that. Just came with no glasses on stream. I know. Well, usually I do. I try to do that to keep my migraine situation down. See me with glasses on through a whole stream. Usually it's a migraine that I got, I'm fighting against, or I got, a scar, from surgery, from I got, cancer cut out of my face or something like that. I try not to wear the sunglasses all the time. Although I'm a big fan of Razor Fist, Rageaholic. I love his whole shtick. That's probably where I got the whole aviator idea. I want to do like a black and white because like no one watches. Does anyone watch Razor Fist in our circle? It's like I'll go all unsaturated. I think that'd be fun. Be all black and white. Mikey's saying to the booth about the diecast cars, legit 1/18th is too small. You have to go for a 1/16th or a 1/14th. So, and then find diecast cars that actually open, that are fully articulated. See if anybody else has any ideas on that. Okay, now look, I just saw this. I don't see Abby in the stream. Did Abby pop in the stream? Because I missed Abby coming in the stream if he did. Or are you yelling Abby just because? Don't forget about those times you had pink eye. I love this man with my whole body. Thank you, Mikey. Sith Canuck. Oh, that's an adorable avatar. The algorithm is so off most of the time. Watch something, you get flooded with only that thing. Yeah, I don't know what is going on with that, man. Tristan saying I'm relatively new to the whole interaction aspect of YouTube, so it confuses a Luddite like me exponentially. Well, everyone's fumbling around in the dark. I don't know if YouTube's made their algorithm so unwieldy, like they don't even know what they're messing with at this point. Like they've got to know. And you think there would be some insider information they would leak out to a creator they want to promote, like they want to keep around. They're like, hey, start doing this. Change your algorithm up. Don't you want to? So yeah, we're all fumbling around the dark trying to figure this shit out. He's trying to summon Avi. Okay, because I was like, I was not. Oh, he was replying to Lord of Brooklyn. Okay, I gotcha. Figure Fight Club did it himself. I appreciate Lord of Brooklyn's use of caps. Okay. Unlike 49er Brian, which hopefully he's okay. I know he was still recovering from a procedure. I'll say that because I don't know how many people know about that. Hopefully he's doing well. But I appreciate his use, Lord Brooklyn's use of caps over his by far. He uses them appropriately. Okay. Not all the time. Let's see, headcanon. I believe there isn't an algorithm. It's just an RNG running off an old school basic on a TRS-80 computer in Google's basement. Then the executives just laugh as everyone tries to figure it out. Or they're not laughing. They're like, what's going on? Figure this thing out. And they're all freaking out too because it's money. Figure it out. Thursdays, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. 8 skates. He did see the ramen. Yeah, Toys is doing the Knight Rider, the Knot kit. Yeah, man, that's a must have. Them and Tommy are doing it. I mean, I get people are going to have to pick and choose. I haven't seen any price points yet. I'm just going to assume the ramen is going to be cheaper than the Tommy. But I don't know. I haven't actually researched that shit out yet. Again, it's me. I'll probably get both. Crazy Sith looked up Zen music the other day, and now every day at that time. At that time. That's interesting. Talker Art. Brandon is returning to Figure Fight Club on the 19th. Is Talker in here? Am I still missing people getting in? Or are you just trying to summon Talker Art? Robert Diaz got my black cloak in the mail today for Vampirella. Cool. Always like the soft goods. Damn. Figure it out. Oh, we did like a werewolf one. That's a good idea, Tim. Like Mikey and I could do one for Halloween, which Halloween starts on October 1st. I asked Scott Hughes and he told me so. Shout out to Tim. The Disavowed. Mikey's saying it does seem like YouTube's not bringing me any new toy content and keeps throwing old episodes of Vice Grip Garage, Thunderstorm vids, creepy history, and mudlarking videos. The fuck is mudlarking? What is that? Or is that together? Is it creepy history and mudlarking? Is that like one genre, Mikey? We can make one. Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Tim saying Halloween started last month. This man, if you watch, please God, sub to Disavowed over here. If you want to see some Spirit Halloween, this guy, he loves it. He loves him some Halloween, not just Spirit Halloween, but Halloween period. What is going on there? Zakainen is blocking the masses. I might be, man. I don't know what the hell's going on. Because I'm not seeing it in YouTube either. That's the thing that's really getting me. I'm like scrolling back into both chats trying to see if there's I don't see any sort of I don't know. There's no similarity. I don't know what the hell's going on. What? Who's blocking what? All right, so yeah, we're totally going to steal that idea from Tim. Mudlarking is stuff found in rivers and creeks or on the banks. Is it just like treasure hunting? But you're just like going along a creek bed using your eyes? Is that what that is? That is so bizarre. Some talker, show yourself. Crazy Seth ordered the Mess Toys symbiote neighbor. And is Mess Toys also Muff Toys? I can't keep track of all the name changes with the third parties, man. Now the Zakainen isn't ignoring my chance. I wasn't in the first place. Damn you. Snap saying his neighbor already started decorating the tree with ghosts with their kids. Good Lord, man. They're right into it. September 8th? Damn. Just decorating for Halloween. Good Lord. Yeah, it's like old stuff, old bottles, coins, marbles. Man, that's just we kind of talking about what we were doing before as kids. You know, we just leave. We explored the entire ditch system in my old neighborhood. God knows what we were walking through, but that's what you did. You just walk through the ditch system. Robert Diaz says he needs to find someone to make a custom Wanda Wilson from the current run of Deadpool. Who's Wanda Wilson? Because yeah, if it's current comics, man, I am unless it's Energon universe, which I'm behind on. I really don't know. We Jawa have a similar activity. We call it scavenging. That's definitely looking forward to see Tim's Halloween display. That's what I love every year, man. I love there's toy collections, right? I love toy collections. I love thematic toy collections, right? Do those toy displays and set one up for Halloween. Quentin J. Bedwell, Mr. Chimichanga himself, does some really cool displays. He does for Halloween with his toys. They're dope. He's got a daughter. Is that through Death? Did he knock Death up and they had a daughter and Wanda Wilson? That's how my knowledge goes back. Capcom is using their influence against Zakainen. That Hiya Toys collab is now coming to haunt you. But Pennywise lives in the ditch. Well, he lives in the sewers, right? Not the ditch. I think the ditch I was okay on. Or at least I thought I was. By the way, you guys might have noticed, hey, I'm running late today. It's weird. It's almost 7:00. There is no Mega Powers tonight. I was talking Message Jerk earlier, taking a break, recharge the batteries, and he's going to be doing some get some reviews done. Now, this is me assuming he didn't make a post yet, because I've been kind of out of it today, because again, Monday has sucked a lot. So I don't know if he made a post, if YouTube did it, if I'd even freaking see it at all. So who knows? Hey, Ken, I need to get my Columbus Day decorations together for when I drive across to a nearby town, claim discover it, and try to build a settlement in someone's yard. Okay. Sure, yeah. Mikey's saying we did it all the time. Took the BB pew pew. Have to take care of rattlers, cotton mouse, copperheads. Took the whale and the Joes to the creek several times. Hell yeah. No sports talk. You stop it. You cut it out there, Pie. No sports talk in this channel. I figured because everyone is streaming. Who's out there streaming right now? Who's doing it? Who's streaming? It's one of those things I never know who's streaming because I end up on Mega Powers, right? So I don't pay attention to who else, because if I'm not on Mega Powers, I'm usually moderating Mega Powers. Oh, snap. NECA Gremlins, Halloween display, or more of a Christmas display? I'd say whatever. Right? I'd say both, depending on what you set the display up with. Because you throw a Christmas tree in there, I think it's like Nightmare Before Christmas. I love them for both Halloween and Christmas. So the wife and I usually have that stuff. We usually have Nightmare Before Christmas displayed throughout the year. Oh, Alfred Sanger didn't post anything. Okay. Well, there you go. He's not doing it tonight. He's taking a break. Fred's like, I'll start streaming here in a minute. Robert has Thanos cures Deadpool's cancer. Then he almost dies. The final second, Thanos gives Wade his cancer back. Interesting. I'm so out of anything mainstream. Dan, you stop talking about sports. You cut it out too. You and Pie both. Smoking Joseph streaming? Well, hell, let's go. Let's take a look. Let's get over here. I love how it's not showing up on my feed. Smoking Joe's. Okay, I shouldn't put the G on there. Okay, how would you put same time? Am I going to have to look through my subscriptions? Aha, there we go. I put same time toys in and it popped in. Okay. A special edition of smoke signals from the ashtray. Here, let me get this here. Let me get this link. Mute tab, share, copy. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this, by the way. Headcan is struggling to find a guest for once a month. I'm with you there. Well, that's why I'm doing this alone. I was going to have Detour Customs guy I met at Toy Tuber Expo. But his work, he can't get home to do the show. So it sucks. But when you can't have a guest, then do it old school. You just ramble and rant with the chat. So guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Mega Powers negotiating with Capcom to sell out Zakainen. Did the gunship fun on Hasbro? Did it really? Good Lord, not for me. I can tell you that. Stream within a stream. We tried as younger men's. So let's do this. I'm going to wrap things up. Yeah, just play with yourself. I'm going to post this in here. Boink. Paste. Boom. Because I went a little bit over time since there was no Mega Powers tonight. 8:20. Oh, good Lord, man. I swear to God, they're just BSing. But yeah, chat, thank you for hanging out with me on this Monday. It made this is the best part of my day so far. I can tell you that right now. It's not even a question as far as that goes. Oh, let me close the stream out before I forget that. Let's end the poll. End poll. Do it. Customs at 41%, reviews at 30%, and pickups at 28%. Okay, right on. Yeah, I can tell you right now I'm going to do a review next, but I got a couple more customs planned. So guys, go head over to Smoking Joe's. Go have some fun. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. See you.